Introducing the correct termination method for the Kordz Category 6A RJ45 field plug for 10 gig applications. Open the bag and take out the component parts necessary to complete the termination, as shown. The parts include 2 wire managers, allowing for the termination of cable conductors between 26 American wire gauge and 22 American wire gauge, typically Category 5E to Category 7A grade of cables. Now select the correct wire manager for the cable you are terminating. In this video, we are terminating our Category 6A shielded cable in the 568B wiring convention. Please ensure you now place the nut and the cable boot over the end of the cable prior to starting the preparation of the cable for termination. Take your cable jacket stripper and remove approximately 25mm of the jacket. Carefully unfold the cable shield. Fold the foil in half and wrap around the cable jacket as shown, ensuring a 360-degree wrap is achieved. Now wrap the drain wire over the foil to help secure it in place, and to ensure for the correct termination of the shield within the body of the connector as is shown later. Fan out the twisted pairs and cut off the central cross member. Untwist and straighten the pairs of the inner cores, ready for insertion into the wire manager. Position the blue-blue-white and the green-green-white pairs together, and then the brown-brown-white and the orange-orange-white together, as this will ease their correct placement within the wire manager to the 568B wiring convention. The wire manager is clearly colour-coded to make this action easy, and further to ensure that the pairs are inserted in their correct wiring configuration position. Cut off the excess wire, ensuring it is as flush as possible and at 90 degrees to the faces of the wire manager as shown with a pair of sharp wire cutters. Now take the main body of the connector and insert the wire manager into position in the upper part of the connector housing. Close and terminate the wires by hand or with the additional use of a set of parallel pliers to ensure the wire manager and IDC terminations have located correctly in the connector. Now place the connector cover onto the main connector housing. This is achieved by aligning the indentations on both connector parts. Use your thumb or parallel pliers again to ensure both halves of the connector are now securely in place. This will also ensure that the shielding of the cable sits correctly in the rear metal flanges of both the cover and the main housing of the connector, forming a 360-degree termination of the shield. Bring forward the cable boot and push it onto the connector until it clips into place over the small lug on the bottom face of the connector. Now check that none of the shield and the drain wire is present outside the boot, completing the correct termination within the body of the connector to the internationally recognised standards. Now tighten the nut onto the boot until it is secure, which forms a comprehensive strain relief for the cable. Finally, select one of the 2 colour ID clips and position as shown, which can be used to clearly differentiate between connected services or sources. The Category 6A termination is now complete and ready for use in your installation. For further information, please visit our website at kordz.com.